What it do, Loc fam? Welcome back to the channel where you learn how to keep it locked, keep it healthy. Of course, in most cases, adding extra hair to your locks is okay. You know, as long as you're not trying to leave it in for a huge, long amount of time and you're not doing anything extra. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they get braids over their locks when they're shorter, you know, even when they're longer. As long as you don't leave that style in and think that's your hair at that point. As far as extensions, I get it. Get the extensions, get your length, but don't keep these extensions in throughout your journey. Basically, when you do get the extensions and you try to keep that on, that does add more weight to the follicle than it's actually ready for. And you may end up thinning out some of your locks. So depending on, you know, thickness and everything like that and how much you're adding in and what you're trying to do with this hair, you may need to take that in consideration for the long run if you're trying to leave it in. You know what I'm saying? As far as the styles is cool. You know what I'm saying? Do your braids and things like that. Just don't try to leave that bitch in like it's your hair now. But I don't think that's something that people do unless they, you know, I wouldn't get that. But there is another thing that people are doing that's not recommended. There's even shops that's doing it for them. There are certain people that want to get wicks or want to thicken their locks, and they end up going to someone that adds the artificial hair in there. Even if it's actual human hair, it's not their hair, and it does add more weight to these follicles. And sometimes down the line you want to do something different with your hair, or this hair may not correctly fuse with your locks. You know what I'm saying? May be a whole different texture, and it's not really holding on to it like it really wants to. It's the body rejects. So I've seen certain videos where people had that extra hair in their locks and then they go to get a detox and it doesn't really go out as planned, and they got to end up taking that hair out. Basically, don't try to put in what you don't got already. Use the hair that you got, man. If you got to do the extensions, you got to want to do the styles, that's cool, that's fine and dandy. Unless your locks are very thin at a certain point and you don't want to lose that lock, and you don't really have a lot of lock to fix it. That's the only time I would say, yeah, use a little bit of artificial hair and get it back together. But 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't have to. When I get something thin on my locks and it's real thin, I'll just bring it back like that, you know, bring it back and crochet that together. I've never wanted to add or won't add any extra hair into my locks that aren't already part of my locks or another lock somewhere. This has just been a video to let y'all know, hey, be careful with this stuff. If you are trying to do that, just be mindful of what you're doing. Don't try to do too much and enjoy your journey, you know? If you like this video, learn something, go ahead, slap that like button, share it to your friends. Get subscribed, hit the bell, make sure you don't miss any new uploads. Till next time, it's your boy Mo Bay, and I'm out.